Previously on Far Out
Fiesta. I'm Robb, by the way.
Oh, right. Sorry. Here.
Previously on Far Out Fiesta.
Deadbeat
Swap. Tonight on Deadbeat Swap, you can get your sanctimonious scorn on as we introduce you to JuliAnna and Robb, who nicer people might call gullible, but to me, they're dumber than crap. They'll be swapping deadbeats. Sit back on your ivory sofa and enjoy.
When I first met Richard, I felt sorry for him.
Here you go. I just dumped 4 years of my toenail clippings from an ashtray onto your new sweater.
He was a friend of my uncle who I found out later wanted to get back at my dad by sponging off of me.
I rented so much on-demand porn, your cable is blocked.
9 years after I told him he could spend one night in my garage, he's still there in his Fraggle Rock sleeping bag.
And meet Kristin. Pathetic.
So one of my fraternity brothers introduced me to Kristin while she was stealing his mail.
I steal mail. I go door to door cleaning people's retainers for cigarette money.
Yeah, she's been sleeping on my couch wearing a shredded Smurfette night shirt since 2011.
My bird shredded it. I like birds.
She talks about birds a lot.
Oh, I clogged up your turd hole.
She calls toilets turd holes. Screw my life.
Well, I clogged up your turd hole with doll heads. Don't ask me why I had so many, but there's a couple birds in there too.
Okay, so tonight, JuliAnna and Robb are swapping deadbeats.
I figured not could it possibly get any worse.
I mean, I couldn't imagine anyone else's deadbeat being worse than mine. Why am I swapping a woman for a guy?
10 minutes after I met Robb, I bit off his nose and stomped on his foot. And when he opened his mouth, I spit his nose into it and I made sure he swallowed it.
Yeah, he fed me my own nose.
Oh, yeah, I feel a little sorry for Kristin.
You felt sorry for me? Well, until I duct taped her down and had rats chew patches from her scalp.
Yep, it will never grow back.
When we come back, Deadbeat Swap.
Hey, announcer man, can we stay with you?
We're coming over. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, may I have your attention, please? Because this is Far Out Fiesta, episode 229, FOF Movie Channel trailers. Tonight's show showcases 6, count them, 6 movie trailers for the new FOF Movie Channel launching this fall spring, the fall spring of 2020-something.
Tonight, you will see trailers for movies in 8 genres. Trailers.
Tonight, you will see horror, action, drama, trailers.
Tonight, you will see romantic comedy, western, war, sci-fi, and sequel. A sequel's not a genre.
Quit it.
Trailers.
Trailers. And I'm your host, Richard Houghton. Please give it up for our amazing cast, Kristin Keith.
Yeah.
Robb Hudspeth.
Yeah.
And JuliAnna Briscoe.
And Richard Houghton. Give it up for Richard.
Far out. Let's Fiesta.
Horror.
Or
Coming soon on FMC. That's Far Out Fiesta movie channel. It's Murder Beanbag.
Murder Beanbag. Long ago, a demon fell in love with a damsel and conjured up a beanbag on which to make love to her.
hey there, the damsel. I just conjured up this beanbag. It's groovy.
It is groovy. If I'm not very much mistaken, the beanbag swings both ways. What shall we use it for?
We shall use it to make love, the damsel.
But I am only the damsel. I mean, how can I deny a demon hitting on me? Demons and beanbags they're on my hell yes list.
The damsel died during the act.
What the hell, man?
Oh no, she's dying. I want how glorious our lovemaking was to be the last image her dying brain sees.
Dark, man.
The demon.
That's dark. The demon.
The damsel died during the act.
Oh no, I'm dead. Wait, not quite. Oh, okay, now.
Demons are known for killer sex. Thought they'd get a laugh.
In his grief, the demon wept tears of blood.
I am the saddest demon ever. My tears of blood are staining the beanbag, but it's a beanbag, so who really gives a rat's ass?
The demon's bloody tears fell on the beanbag and caused her to come to life.
Oh, yeah. A double discharge hit the spot. I'm an alive beanbag. I look forward to the future stains that won't come out, the demon.
I must rest now, beanbag. Oh, the beanbag.
While the demon rests, the beanbag's evil is contained.
I shall contain your demon evil mixed with the stains and gloves as long as you stay awake.
Once every 10 years, the demon wakes.
No, man, it's more often than that. You're making me sound lazy.
Once every 10 years, the demon awakes, giving the beanbag the power to physically eat human beings.
Wake up, the demon.
Why, has it been 10 years already?
Yes. I want to physically eat human beings. This is pure embodiment of evil in beanbag form, and I am hungry.
The beanbag passed from owner to owner through garage sales until the present day. Murder Beanbag. As I mentioned before, the demon that created the beanbag falls asleep, which renders the beanbag powerless.
Hey, it's taken over 10 years, but I have stopped crying about my true love long enough to fall asleep.
Dang nabbit, now I'm powerless.
There's nothing confusing about the fact that the damsel who the demon cried over was quietly resurrected.
Not only that, I was quietly resurrected. I'm performing a ritual by having sex with Mark Patterson, which will teleport the beanbag to a place worse than hell, or kill it forever.
Will this ritual cause the beanbag to burst into flames and finally die? Find out in Murder Beanbag, streaming on FMC soon.
Okay, so that was horror. It was confusing.
Quit it.
Okay. Well, what's the next genre?
Action.
Yeah, I bet it's not.
Quit it.
Nah.
Action!
Action, bet it's not. Though.
Quit it.
Coming
Maybe.
soon to the FMC, it's Power Lines.
Power Lines is an unusual action movie, and that it literally revolves around the conflict between electrical workers
Hey, I've got a beef with you.
and fallen power lines.
Hey, I've got a beef with you, fallen power lines.
Oh, what's your beef, lineman and leader of the electrical workers?
All Bo, the lineman leader, wants to do is keep the town's power up and running.
Well, as a downed power line, I demand to know what is your beef.
I'd tell you, but I'm too busy dodging lightning strikes.
Help! My toe rings were struck by lightning and now my feet make their own gravy.
Bo dodges fallen tree limbs.
Ah, that tree limb barely missed me.
It hit me. And now one of my eyes is the size of a grapefruit and it's dangling below my chin.
Bo dodges live wires.
You're no match for me, live wire.
They are a match for my giant eye and gravy toes. They're making the hair stand up on my head, and then they're making them shoot up like a porcupine releasing their quills.
And all he wants to do is
I've got to keep the town's power up and running.
Power Lines, coming soon to the FMC.
That was action?
Yeah.
Quit it.
Drama.
Oh.
I bet it's not.
Yeah.
It. Sharding Pots, streaming from FOF Movie Channel soon.
I only have 6 weeks to live.
When Harry found out he only had 6 months to live, even though he said 6 weeks, when Harry found out he only had 6 weeks to live, something snapped.
And it wasn't my rainbow suspenders.
Sharding Pots, Harry uses his remaining time on Earth to kill anyone who has ever gotten on his nerves.
I'm putting my lips very close to your ears and chewing gum with my mouth open.
Okay, all right. Well, then I am killing you by crashing the locomotive that we're riding in.
No. Can I just spit out my gum?
Nope, too late.
Sharding Pots, Harry's killing doesn't stop with crashing trains.
I see that you only have one item, but I'm cutting in front of you with 24 items in the express lane.
Sure. Then I'll see you in hell.
You could have just said no rather than firebombing the Trader Joe's.
I only have 6 months to live.
My bad.
Sharding Pots, not the worst action movie you will ever see. Coming to FOF Movie Channel this fall.
Okay, how was that action?
Quit it. Romantic.
Magic
Comedy. I bet it's not.
Quit it.
Coming soon to the FOF Movie Channel, it's What Ladies Need. Because everyone needs appalling sexism and outdated stereotypes.
I'm brushing my teeth this morning with a chemical compound that I found behind the dollar store.
What if an average guy developed the power to read ladies' minds?
I feel an unusual tingling in my cerebral cortex. Hey, you should go with beige eyeshadow.
Excuse me, how did you know I was thinking about eyeshadow? Why am I in your bathroom? None of this makes sense.
Well, I assume that's the only thing women think about.
But this wasn't an assumption. He actually read her mind.
Lobster bisque.
How did you know I was thinking about lobster bisque?
Because I can read ladies' minds. She's also thinking that I could never possibly satisfy her sexually.
Nailed it.
What am I thinking about?
Gosh, I don't know. I guess my ability only applies to the ladies.
What ladies need? What if the average guy could read women's minds? Wait, did I already ask that?
I can use this mind reading ability to convince them that I'm their sexual savior.
Well, that is going to be a tough sell.
What ladies need. Reinforcing tired sexist stereotypes.
Yeah, ladies' thoughts are they're bossy, abrasive, they're ball busters, shrill and intense, forward and ultimately mannish.
What ladies need. Coming to the FOF movie channel soon. We're very sorry.
But luckily, there are plenty of chicks I don't expect to have a single thought in their head at all.
Again, we're very sorry.
Okay, well, there was nothing romantic or funny about that.
Frankly, yeah, the genre, it should have been insulting to women trash.
That's not a genre.
It is now.
Western.
Woo, Western.
The Bad Gal, coming to the FOF movie channel sooner than most of us would like it to. Bad Gal. Newly appointed sheriff is pleased when his old friend arrives in Lincoln, New Mexico on the stage.
I'm the newly appointed sheriff.
I'm your old friend.
Yes, I realize that.
I'm pleased that you arrived in Lincoln, New Mexico on the stage.
The sheriff's old friend is trailing his stolen horse and is discovered in the possession of an outlaw.
Who has possession of your horse, my old friend?
This outlaw.
Howdy.
In a surprising turnaround, the outlaw and the old friend become friends.
I like you.
I like you.
Which causes the friendship between the old friend and the sheriff to cool. Old friend, I only like you.
Ditto.
The old friend has fallen for the outlaw, although he treats her very badly.
I am eating the last fruit pie.
You bastard.
Well, I hate to break up this lover's quarrel.
Oh, he started it.
Did not.
Did too.
Well, it doesn't matter who started it. Look! An Indian attack before a final showdown reduces the group's number. Bad Gal. Who will survive? I'm probably not supposed to be using the term Indian.
Well, that one was actually kind of a Western.
Quit it. War.
This genre may actually be war.
Quit it.
This fall on the FOF movie channel, it's Steel Raptor.
I am an Air Force pilot. Are those MiGs? Oh no, they're shooting me down.
Steel Raptor. When a man's father, an Air Force pilot, is shot down by MiGs belonging to a radical Middle Eastern state, no one seems to be able to get him out.
My father was shot down and is stuck in a radical Middle Eastern state. Help me get him out. You don't want to?
The man finds an Air Force colonel
Hi.
Hi.
who is intrigued by the idea of sending in 2 fighter pilots by the man and the pilots to rescue the man's father after bombing the MiG base.
That idea you have?
With the one about sending in fighters to rescue my dad?
That's the one. I found that idea intriguing.
Their only problem is
There's one problem I see.
What's that?
Borrowing 2 fighters, getting them from California to the Mediterranean without anyone noticing.
Yeah, that is going to be hard. Anything else?
We may have minor problems with the state's air defenses.
Steel Raptor. Will the man be able to rescue his father from the sketch Middle Eastern prison?
Hi, son.
Hi.
You weren't supposed to show that part in the trailer. Steel Raptor.
Well, that one fits into the war genre, I guess.
Please stop.
Science
Science
fiction.
fiction.
Okay, well, I'm cautiously optimistic about this one.
Quit it.
Coming this spring on the Far Out Fiesta movie channel, it's The Feat of Theopolis.
The Feat of Theopolis. A sword fight in the Empire of Yumbo between the barbarian Todd and some mercenaries who are pursuing him.
I am fighting you so hard with my sword.
Your sword will be no match for my pencil.
So it will.
It was the only thing I could find.
Todd is on his way to Rowlett, Texas, in search of winches and plunder.
Who are you?
I'm the damsel.
Is that like a wench?
I really don't care for that word.
Todd arrives in Rowlett and goes to 7-Eleven where he picks up a local Slurpee head.
Good afternoon. Might I recommend a cherry and Coke suicide?
That is so original. I'm instantly smitten by you.
A Dorito-breathed cashier challenges him over the woman. He kills the cashier.
What do you say? We finish these Slurpees during intercourse.
I say lead the way.
Hey, what are you doing with her?
Nacho cheese.
Yes, I am blocking your way.
And I am killing you.
Todd is promptly arrested, brought before the local speedy judge, and is sentenced to a garbage-filled refrigerator box.
But I don't want to be in a garbage-filled refrigerator box.
He resists and is knocked unconscious.
You're going to need a bigger hammer than that to knock me out. Why did I say that? Todd awakens in a dark refrigerator box. Losing track of time, Todd sits bored and anguished in his refrigerator box. What time is it? Is that a large rat? The large rat attacks him and he decapitates it and dismembers it. So gross.
Todd is taken from his cell by two soldiers. He takes the rat pelvis he has fashioned into a straight razor and slits one soldier's throat.
Oh, thanks, man. You're going to give me a close shave with that rat pelvis? Thanks, baby. Hey, wait a minute.
He then strangles the second and takes her clothes, torch, and Pez.
How come he got his throat slit and you phoned it in and strangled me?
I am not answering that question, but I am taking your Pez.
Todd wanders the catacombs for a time, finding a storeroom with a booby trap.
A storeroom? What is that?
It's a booby trap.
Ha ha ha, ha ha ha, booby.
The feet of Theopolis. Will Todd make it to Rowlett, Texas in one piece?
That wasn't much of a trailer.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
Sequel. Sequel is not a genre.
Quit it.
Coming soon to the FOF movie channel, it's Quack Down 2. Somebody set duck crime lords Kristin and JuliAnna up again for crimes they probably did, but didn't want to be set up for.
Hey, JuliAnna and Kristin ain't paying me the proper respect.
Yeah, what do you want me to do about it?
You're a corrupt duck cop.
Saddle.
Set the hens. A female duck's called hens.
Hens or ducks?
Well, set the hens or ducks.
It's one or the other, not both.
Just set them up for another crime. You dig?
And Kristin and JuliAnna did hard time in maximum security duck prison again.
We caught your hens red-handed. Again.
You got nothing on me, Screw. We don't even have hands, Copper Duck.
Those charges are jive.
Yeah, not sure you can use jive to end a sentence.
Yeah, they're gonna throw you They're gonna throw you in a maximum security duck prison and throw away the key and throw away the key again.
But they can make more keys.
It takes a while. There's only one guy in the store who knows anything about working the key machine.
They threw them in duck prison. Threw them in duck prison again, where they took even more shots than the original.
Can you help me get this water off my back?
Girl, you're a duck.
Then let's just soap each other up and make out.
But our beaks make it challenging to kiss.
Oh, sorry. And then when they got out the second time, somebody had to pay again.
Freeze, Richard.
Yeah, you have to tag me first.
I said freeze.
But it's like 72 degrees in here. And I'm still not tagged.
How about I tag you with this sawed-off shotgun?
Oh, his dick, duck dick off is a word for duck dick.
It's penis. But it's a corkscrew penis whose direction runs counterclockwise.
Blow it up.
No!
At least 2 ducks are going to pay.
JuliAnna and Kristin, what are you two doing in my duck pimp stretch limo?
We're sending your duck bitch ass to hell.
That's right. Oh, snap.
They're going to pay with their lives.
Hey man, I can also pay with Discover. Do you take Discover?
Quackdown 2, coming this fall to the Far Out Fiesta Drive-In. And if you don't live near a drive-in, get online. Lots of places have them now. Quackdown 2. Taking beaks
And kicking feathers.
with our orange duck feet.
And limited dexterity wings.
Again.
Hey, and this has been Far Out Fiesta episode 229. FOF movie channel trailers, something to that effect. Before we leave, though, I need your personal rankings for these cheap, frozen foods from favorite to least favorite. So one of them is pot pie, and it's not the good pot pie. It's like the $1 pot pie. Pizza,
Okay.
not the like $2.50 pizza, more like the 99-cent pizza. And then I know Hot Pockets don't come individually, but there are also knockoff Hot Pockets. So Hot Pockets would be free. So pot pie, pizza, and Hot Pocket. I'll go first. I would have to say that my favorite is actually pot pie. I like a terrible pot pie. I like a bad pizza, and then the Hot Pocket would be third for me. What about you, Jules?
Same thing.
Yeah, it's hard to go wrong. Rob?
How you good?
Definitely a pizza first, because I can always doctor that up.
Right.
Then the Hot Pocket, and then I've never liked any kind of pot pie, even like the fancy $500 pot pies. Unless it has actual pot in it.
Yeah, that's a different thing.
But with the 99-cent pot pie, no, thank you.
All right, fair enough. What about you, Kristin?
Wow, it's like Rob just took all that out of my brain. Mouth.
I did.
Yeah,
Pizza will always go first, whether it's good or bad.
yeah.
Take pizza, then the Hot Pockets, and I've never liked pot pie.
Wow, interesting. All right, cool. Has anybody got anything else for this evening's fantastic 229th show? All right. Well, thanks everybody. We'll see you next week.
Happy religious holiday.
Is it a religious holiday? Oh wait, yeah. There's both of them. Because I'm
Yeah,
Jewish.
there's like
I didn't even know that.
there's like stuff going on. So
All right. So yes, happy religious holiday with this.
happy religious holiday, religious people.
Very nice. All right. Thanks everybody. Good night. Bye.